Taurus. What a month, guys. I mean, I decided to start this channel this month. And I've been planning on opening this channel for a long time. And I was traveling and I was concentrating myself more in private readings. But I knew that this was the moment, this was actually the moment that was perfect to start. It's like, even though I had it in my head, it's like was there for such a long time. I was like, okay, Julieta, this is it. This is the time. And I think it goes so well with the Taurus energy because, I'm a Taurus as well. And I think I can connect very well with most of you. Yes, this is a huge month. A very important month. This is like many things are happening, and it's affecting into all of us. And I think this whole last year, it has been quite clear that there are certain things that are in complete process of change. Now, maybe some people will live it or sees it in a different way, it's like, that's why we are also all different, it's like we are all the same and in some ways we are all different. But Taurus, there is a solar eclipse this month happening on the 14th of December. Maybe some of you know about this eclipse. And there is also a very important conjunction that doesn't happen in a very long time, which is the Jupiter and Saturn conjunction. And how this is affecting you is that this eclipse is happening right in the center of your 8th house. And what it is, the 8th house? The 8th house is the house of transformation. It's a house of death and rebirth. It's a house of also partnership resources. So maybe money or resources that influence you but are related to somebody that's close to you. Could be a partner, could be a family member, could be a sibling, could be a business partner. But so there are like this house, let's say, that is the house of transformation, and it's also a house of hidden secrets. And the eclipse is this energy where it's like closing a chapter and starting a new one. So I wouldn't be surprised that most probably around the 14th of half of this month or second half of this month, you would get news about something that will probably change your world upside down. And I think this is a change that has been happening already. With all the moon cycles that we have been experiencing in the last month, Taurus, you felt the difference. Uranus has entered already in your sign, and Uranus is that rebel planet of change, of rebellious, of trying, to look at the future, and Taurus is an energy, that it's so misunderstood. But you're Earth, you're a fixed sign. You like to keep things steady, stable. You are the keepers of traditions in society. And having these influences, and these changes and all this last period, I think that has been definitely a revolution for you, because suddenly you're being able to move the earth that you thought that could not be moved. That's kind of that sense. It's like this earthquake, And when I say that bulls, the Taurus are so misunderstood, it's because I think for a very long time Taurus has been put in a second place. It's like, I think you had many obstacles, and I think in many different situations, work environment, family environments, I think you had to confront your own self, and you have to confront the others. And I think you were more into this introspective phase where you were more observant at taking the lead. And now, a part of having this eclipse is like you have the 10th house You know, like these two big planets on the 21st of December entering in conjunction in your 10th house. So all this time, these two planets were influencing your 9th house, which is the house of languages, travel, like long trip, distant travels, is the house of higher learning, higher spirituality, teaching, schooling, but at high levels, And I think through all this time, you have been working very hard as well on how you see the world. And this is what had come in your past. I'm gonna say this already. I started the video like 30 minutes ago, and suddenly my neighbor, she started playing this reggaeton music, sorry, like so strong. I had to stop the video. And there are like the first 3 cards of your reading appear while I start recording. And the card that came in your past is the World. And this is exactly the energy that I was feeling, and like like all this change, like suddenly this new era is starting for you guys, So these two planets coming into the 21st of December in your 10th house. This is a new chapter in your career. This is finishing a cycle in your life where now you're gonna be able to finally get that leadership, I think that Tauruses in general, you're gonna start seeing that people are gonna be putting you in the place of authority, of taking care of others, on managing probably the time of or work environment for others. The 10th house is always that house that talks about how you're being seen at the public sphere, And I think this is showtime for Taurus. This is the moment where you're stepping out from that more like earth meet mode that you probably had been feeling this last year, if not so years. And so this card came out in your past position, and the World card it's exactly that energy, it's the end of the cycle. It's the last arcane in most of the decks in tarot, sometimes they add the Fool at the end, but the World is the 21st arcane, it's the 21st arcane. So it's like the 21st symbolizing this new chapter in your life where all these things of the past and all these maybe obstacles and things that you had to confront are coming to that final end. And this is really the end, guys. This is not whatever end. And this is not just an end that came to, I think this is an end that where you found that you are being recognized for that. You're being now recognized for that those efforts you had to put to get to what you are right now. And this is the card that came in your present already. The 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, this is a happy home. It's, again, you have a 10. So you see, it's like this repetition of like cycles that come to an end. In tarot, we go from 1 to 10. And the 10 is like that final achievement. And this is the 10 of Cups, to be more specific. And the 10 of Cups is that the cups are always related to emotions, like what it moves us inside, it's like what we feel. And this is telling me that coming to this end and arriving to have this closure, it's giving you so much happiness, The only thing I'm gonna say, and this is relating to because now I'm gonna keep on going with the cards, okay? But I need to explain you, starting with the beginning, with the cards that came out already. And I want you to excuse me for that situation. I hope for the next one it will be different. Or I will probably find a way to confront her. The Six of Cups is the card that came out in your obstacles. And when this card comes out in obstacles, it's like reading it reverse. The energy of the Six of Cups, and this is what is coming as an issue, maybe for that happiness, for that feeling completely fulfilled, feeling that you end that chapter, that you're starting that new era in your life, you know, where you are stepping out. And I see that there is something here, you know, the Six of Cups, it's about the past, emotional past, childhood memories, more certainly, like karmic relationships, you know, past life relationships as well. It's a beautiful energy, the Six of Cups. It's a very karma. It's you know, sixes many times are related to karmic, to karma and karmic relationships. And precisely this card, I mean, it's like maybe there is something still from the past that is emotionally very important to you, that still is in your present. And maybe this is the last thing that you are trying to close right now. Or maybe not. Maybe this is something that is coming in your present while you're having all this achievement, while you're having already all this fulfillment. There is something here that reappears. And as I said, this could be related to your childhood. It could be just a memory or a nostalgia of your past, of when you were growing up, you know, or memories of your family. Or it could be that person that you found in your life in the past, and maybe there wasn't a resolution at that time, and now it's kind of like coming back. We'll see, you know. I want to get the rest of the reading. I mean, we need to, I like to talk of the cards every time that, you know, a card comes out. I'm gonna talk about the card if I feel so. But of course, you know, the reading can always take you into a different direction. You know, because I want to see a little bit how this is gonna be progressing. So by now, I feel this. It's so. I mean, and you know, guys. I mean, I know that probably this story. You know, these are general readings, and you know, this is not gonna resonate with everyone who's watching this video. It's impossible. But I think that for some of you, or someone there behind the screen, like, getting this story will maybe help them confirm certain things that they already know, you know, and like push us to take that step forward, or maybe just give us a sense of lightness that we want, because maybe this is something that we could not speak until this present moment, you know, and that's why, this is the reason why I do tarot. So I just hope that whoever is resonating with this story, that this will help you out, okay? So now, getting the next card, which is kind of like, what is this taking us, you know? Next card, please. I mean, you are in a really good position. Having in your present the Ten of Cups, this is full, and having the World. I mean, there is, obviously, you come from a long road, and you thought that when these too many cards, but we're looking, definitely you were in a long road, and I think you had to change your perspective over many things, because, yes, because it wasn't easy, you know, as I was saying before, you know, you are fixed earth, and having all this energy coming towards you right now is like, it's the opposite energy of yourself, of your nature. You don't want, generally Taurus doesn't want to move, doesn't want to go with change. You want to keep things as they are. You want to be comfortable. you know. That's one of the main things with Taurus. So having all this process of changing and arriving at the end of this chapter, and now being in the position where probably, you know, people are starting to look at you, or people are starting to, you know, realize all what you have done until right now. Even though it looks great, I don't think it's something that you're used to. So it's difficult to accept it, you know? It's like we get a lot of times comfortable with what we have experienced, even though what we have experienced wasn't necessarily really good. Sometimes it's like that's what you know, so that's what you think that's comfortable. You see what I'm saying? And now finally it's like I think you're getting that recognition, and maybe you are in this moment where you're like looking around you and saying, yeah man, I did it all these years, all these situations, all these obstacles and problems. Four of Wands. This is guys, this is the stability you want. But you know what? This is new stability. This is the Four of Wands. I mean, there is obviously, I think, in this position, in this reading, and to whoever is talking, I mean, this story it might resonate with you. I sense that there is a very important relationship here. And if it's not particularly one person, this is a family or a sibling, or even in your work environment, people that they really want to work and build things with you. You know, someone that really wants to share, someone that really wants to create with you, that wants to create that home, that stability. But this is not just a stability or a home for, like, let's say, comfort. No, this is something that we really love. You know, this is something that we really are passionate about. You know, the Wands are always associated to passion, to fire energy, to something that really moves us, you know, like it really wants to push us, you know, and that it kind of, yeah, it's like this fire inside us. A lot of time, the 401 is associated to celebration. That's why many tarot readers, they say that this could mean a marriage or a party engagement or whatever sort of you know, maybe commitment or engagement. I mean, as you, I mean, I don't know what for you would mean that engagement of commitment, but this could mean stepping at a higher level of commitment of some kind with certain people or one person in particular. This could also mean creating your home, buying, purchasing a house, getting that house of your dreams, that land where you can start building, you know, or maybe if you already have that because you have worked for it in the past and you already got it, this could mean putting more work into it so that you can, you know, accomplish the final project, you know. And always fours talk about stability, so this is an energy that goes very well with you. So it's like all this process of change and arriving to the end, you know, and being able to confront all these obstacles and getting also this new energy of like where you're starting to feel more comfortable in the change, in that process. It's like now most probably you're able to accept that sense of transformation. Now Taurus can feel more comfortable with transformation. Amazing. Yes, this, I mean, I think that most probably you had been one of the signs that had been the most affected this year. You know, it's like many oppositions that had been put in, having like a game, you know, and that I think that were super heavy. I mean, because it's like almost going against your own nature. Next card. Justice. This is how you see yourself. This is the present, I mean, it's in the present situation. It's how you see yourself in the situation. And this is justice. So there is definitely here a sense of you getting in balance. This is Venusian energy. You are Taurus, you are Venus energy as well, like Libras. You both are like the twin signs that share the same planet. And justice, this is getting back your karma. This is getting back all the efforts and things that you had been putting on, and maybe that those, maybe that this past relationship that hurt you, or maybe your childhood, maybe this trouble. I sense here that maybe somebody in their family have certain issues while being a child. Okay? Maybe somebody there while being a child in their family, there were some issues, and I think you suffer from this. And now maybe all these thoughts and memories come back to you, even though you're feeling good, or you're being able to feel good. It's like still these memories are there, but because now you can look at them also with a different eye. It's like it's something that is not repressing you anymore. It's freeing you. It's making you get, like that justice, that fairness, like getting in complete harmony. It's like feeling that you're getting things in harmony with your life, It's like finding that point where maybe if there was somebody who made you wrong, I mean, I'm gonna give you this example. If somebody in the past made you feel bad, it's like right now you're able to get payoff for that situation. You see? If maybe, I don't know, your father or your mother, they abandoned you while you were a child. Well, now maybe your father and your mother come back and they tell you sorry for that. Or there is a sense where you are able to process that memory or that situation by yourself in a way that it doesn't affect you at that level of heaviness anymore. It's like you are able to process it in a way that you can forgive it, like forgiveness, it's like that word for me. It's like justice has a very strong sense of forgiveness as well, So what is coming in your environment for Taurus? What is coming into the environment for Taurus? A ver. I mean, this is you guys, in a way. But it's coming in your environment. The Page of Pentacles. And this is the student card. And I think that you are now, all these, conjunction in your 10th house. There is definitely here a new chapter in your material world, like something that is being offered to you. This is the opportunity to a new project, a new work experience. A lot of times this card is called the student card because, it's a page. It's not a king, it's not a queen, it's not the knight. It's a page. It's a young energy. It's something that just starts. It's like young energy. It's lighter, but it's refreshing, and it's coins. So this goes very well with your energy, because the coins are always related to earth energy, which is your element. And this energy comes slowly, but when it comes, it's something that comes with stability. You know, it's something that comes with progress, that advance little by little, building something that can stay through time. Though that's the energy of the goals. And this is coming in your environment. So I think there is in your environment in this month the possibility to start a new job, or there is something, a study maybe that you already started like this last month or year, and now it's like you are like advancing in it, you know. Or maybe this could be the offer of someone, you know, offering you a stable relationship, somebody that it's in your life that gives you the chance to start this home, this celebration, you know. I mean, it's beautiful, you know. I think you completely deserve it, guys. It has been so rough this last period. I mean, for many people, but you know, the bulls are the sacrifice. Is the animal, I mean, of the zodiac that is sacrificed. And I think that this is the time where the bull is not sacrificed anymore. You know, you're putting yourself first for once. Oh, this is I'm very, it's wonderful to see this change. I think you were waiting for this for such a long time. It's like, you probably, if this will be very specific to someone in particular, I think that there has been someone there having the World card in the past that had been traveling or having a strong relationship with things that were foreign, far away. Maybe you were far away from home, you know, or you went in a long trip, and this is the moment where you are coming back, or this is the moment where you are finding a place where you put your foundations, you create your foundations. I mean, this is very specific to one person there as the card comes out, okay? Let's see what is coming in the wishes for Taurus. What is in the wishes for Taurus? What Taurus wishes? What Taurus wishes? What Taurus wishes? What Taurus wishes? Taurus wishes the temperance. I mean, this is healing, guys. This is Sagittarius energy. We are in Sagittarius season. Very soon entering Capricorn. But we're still in Sagittarius. And this is the angel of the tarot, okay? You want harmony. You want balance. You want to be able to feel again, you know, that sense of being in complete balance of your work life, your love life, you know, your relationships. This is also divine relationships, you know. This is finding that relationship where you feel like this super deep connection with someone, where you are able to share the cups at the same level. You know, it's like when you are able to find this circle of people or this person where you can share and you see that you can both understand each other perfectly, even though there might be oppositions, there might be problems, you know, because the temperance is also a card that talks about moderation and patience, taking things slowly. You know, this is not rushing. And for sure, by now, I don't see rushing here. What I see now is finding in that process of change and that completion, finding your own stability, creating a new way of seeing your own stability as well, something maybe that until now you didn't get to do. But this is also, like as I said, patience. So when we're talking about if it's a relationship, it would be something that maybe somebody that will be so different to you, so opposite to your energy, or so like maybe there are some obstacles in the way, but the connection is so strong that no matter what is the obstacle, it's just a matter of time. That's the energy. It's wonderful. And talking about the temperance in general, as I said, is healing. It's like taking things step by step, being able to be more present in the moment, being able to enjoy with moderation what is being, offered to you right now, amazing. Wow, High Priestess. I'm gonna put another card to explain this card. The High Priestess she is the master of the hidden world. She is the one that knows when nobody knows. Okay? It's a very strong arcana, the High Priestess, and this is telling me that maybe there are still things that are coming your way that you still don't know. I think there is a sense here of something being hidden, maybe. Or maybe there are some things that you're not gonna be able to know in a material, physical way, but you are only gonna be able to see them by your own intuition. She's the mother of intuition. When this card comes out, this is telling me that it's the moment, it's where your intuition will be super strong, where you will be able to sense things. Maybe you will get certain truths through dreams or through certain visions that you will be thinking, why I'm getting this right now? Why this is coming into my head right now? But I think this is the moment that you're gonna get a certain kind of epiphanies. And with this eclipse coming in the 8th house, as I said, the 8th house is the house of secrets as well. So maybe there has been a certain secret that it would be revealed. Okay? It would be revealed to you. Something that has been hidden. And maybe what it would come out of it, because this is kind of coming more like into also a future position. What I'm feeling is that maybe you're not gonna get the whole truth out of that situation. You're gonna get to know maybe some information of it. And then you're gonna have to work with that. Something that you kind of deep inside yourself knew or you can sense, but you cannot really have a proof of it. I want one more card to explain this High Priestess, because the High Priestess is like this super strong energy where maybe you are stepping in into, it could really be, okay guys, having the High Priestess with the Temperance underneath it, it's like this process where you're gonna be feeling very deeply, like in a moment where you're gonna enter in a deep healing process. Maybe you're gonna be celebrating and you're gonna have a lot of new opportunities at your work. I think that definitely people are gonna be surrounding you and wanting to participate with you, wanting to work with you, wanting to build with you. But maybe what is gonna happen is that Taurus, you're gonna be in that more leadership or like guidance position, but maybe you're gonna be also more internal. You're gonna be more like, okay, fine, this is it. But I think like this process of changes and transformation has been so strong, and they're still, you're gonna be feeling it during 2021 for sure. But that right now is like you are becoming wiser, and you want to take things step by step. No matter what is happening, how fast things go, or whatever comes in your way, you're gonna be more reserved in how you give, how you take. You're gonna be more in harmony as well. So maybe this could mean that you would feel more introvert, but not in a bad way, you know, like introvert in the sense of you're gonna keep things to yourself because you need to process them. Take a time to process them. I want a card for the High Priestess. Let's see what this High Priestess has to say. You know, I mean, it's beautiful, guys. I'm so happy to see a reading like this for you because, as I said, I think the Taurus has been, and mainly, I mean, people that has a lot of Taurus in their chart, I think that you have suffered from it the most. You know, it's like trying to fight, you know, to be heard, to get things done in the way you want to get them done. But you know that there were things that you also needed to process, I mean, to look at from yourself, from your past. You know, I see this obstacle here, like the Six of Cups. I sense that maybe there is still a sense of, with the High Priestess and the Temperance, you're having everything. I mean, like right now it's like many things are working for your favor. With material aspects, I don't have doubt, neither. But I feel that there is a sense here where there are certain attachments to these past experiences that maybe you feel that you are in process of letting go, you know, and maybe until now you were not able to let go completely. They're not there in your life anymore, in the physical realm, but it's in a sense you are still processing them. And you know, if you need the time to process that, because there were certain traumas, or as I said, a certain person that hurt you, or you know, or bad memory of your family, or something that happened there that it really pushed you down. Take your time to process it, you know, and maybe that's the counseling that you're gonna be getting as well, you know. What is this High Priestess? Please, why this High Priestess is there? I cannot make this, guys. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I mean, you have in your present position the 10 of Cups. And the High Priestess is coming with the 10 of Cups. There is a double, I mean, reflection in your reading, present, future. Yeah, I mean, you know, High Priestess with the 10 of Cups. It's like, I think this is exactly what is making you wiser. Like, you know that all this hard work and like these super deep inner things that you have to come through, now you feel that you finally are getting, you got the gift, you know. It's like you're getting the prize, and if it's not, you don't see that yet coming, I think that this is what is gonna be coming for you right now. And I think you will definitely start feeling it from the end of this month. But the High Priestess, it's like you I feel here that there, for someone in particular, there has been a real family problem in the past. Something that happened relating to your family that I think it was quite hurtful, or it was something that was hidden. And I think that what happened is that now this thing, this situation came up to light, or it's gonna come to light. Maybe there was something that was hidden, and I think that you know. Maybe it's not gonna come to light to everyone, but you're coming as the High Priestess, so I sense that this is something that you do know. And I think that this is something that is gonna give you a lot of happiness and relief. Maybe you're not gonna express it. This is what I'm sensing here, is that maybe you are not gonna shout it out loud. You're not gonna be singing it in the air, you know? I think that you're gonna be more like keeping it to yourself, because maybe this is something that is quite important to you, and you know that you want to take it slow, so you're not gonna be like expressing it out or saying it to everyone. It's like you're gonna process it yourself, and then little by little you're gonna put it out, you know. This is what I'm sensing here. I want one more card for the Justice, okay, and then I'm just gonna conclude the reading. What is this Justice about? And one more card for the Six of Cups, okay, and then this is over. You know, guys, I'm trying to get these readings at less than 30 minutes, and I really don't find a way to do this. I mean, it's like I get into the reading and Justice. What is this Justice? The Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods. One more card, please. Messenger. I think that maybe you do get the news. Maybe this is something that you were expecting. Maybe there is this news that you get, or somebody that communicates with you over something that happened in the past. And this is your Justice. This is exactly that sense of getting that balanced out, you know, where maybe there was something that it didn't make you feel good in the past, and now you're getting the truth over that situation. One more card, please. And the Knight of Cups. This could be love related, I mean, or this could be like, yes, somebody that I think there has been, I mean, and this is in the story, this is precise for someone there, okay? Maybe there has been like this person that come back to you from the past, okay? And this person is very emotional and it's very passionate, okay? This person is not a very mature energy, but it has a good energy, okay? And this person is coming back, and this is precisely for someone there, as I said. This person is coming back kind of to balance out the relationship with you, or just to say maybe sorry, or maybe just to say, well, you know, this is what happened and this is why it was this way, you know. Maybe there is a certain kind of excuse, or just a message that makes you feel like just good with yourself, or pass through that difficult situation, getting your karma back, you know. What is the Six of Cups? And then I'm finishing the reading. The Knight of Pentacles. Another Knight. So this is, and the Page of Cups. So I sense that these Six of Cups here, there are 3 knights in your reading right now. The Six of Cups coming with the Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Cups that was, I mean, the obstacle, okay? So, and I don't know why, I think that this person that it's in your obstacle or is related to this obstacle might be the same person that is coming in a way. No. To be honest, I think this is you. This is you. This is how you come in the present in your reading. And you come as the Justice with the Knight of Rods and the Knight of Cups. So I think that you are being able to get balanced your emotions and your passions. So maybe you thought that there was, as I said, that situation that you could not get through it. And I think that now you're finally be able to use that soul and put things in the balance and say, okay, I'm getting my payoff, I'm moving forward. And I think that the Six of Cups, it's funny that there are 3 knights are coming in the reading. With the Knight of Pentacles, I think that this maybe is also related to your energy, because the Knight of Goals is your energy, Taurus. Or this could be another fellow earth sign that maybe in the past causes these or is associated to these past memories. I'm not saying that this person has been bad to you. I'm just saying that there is a level of like remembering or having memories over the past, over what happened. And I think that that's what has been creating in some way that obstacle. And that's why this card is coming as the obstacle. But guys, I mean, just to say, you are like 2 times 10 of Cups. I mean, you are in a beautiful moment. And I think that even though this is huge and there is this enormous transformation, I think that finally you are being able to step in and feel comfortable with the change and being able to accept all these marvelous things that are coming your way. You know, this new possible stability, this new possible project, this thing that you're passionate about and you really want to work hard on. And people in your environment are gonna be super supportive of yourself, you know. Like, if there was a certain kind of maybe money issue there, you're gonna pay that. I mean, you're gonna get paid for that. Okay? But maybe the money, I'm saying money, but it could be just whatever resource you use in your own life or work. Maybe it's like getting that, but in a slow, you know, it's not like something that comes rushing in. It's something that comes slowly, progressively, come into place. Well, amazing, guys. Well, I really hope that this reading has been good for you guys. And, you know, I'm leaving my contacts, my Facebook page right below, and my Instagram and my email. If you are interested in private readings, don't doubt to contact me. I think this is always great to be able to have the exchange more directly. And I hope you get the best for this month, and I see you the next month, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.